Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we've got a video I've not actually done before. I'm going to be doing like a makeup therapy get ready with me. I guess we all have down days sometimes, and recently I've just been feeling not really myself, and I have always really enjoyed doing makeup. I find it very therapeutic, so I thought today I'm just gonna do my makeup, have some fun with it, and just chat with you guys. I've done my makeup, but I haven't done my eyeshadow in quite a long time. It's something that I used to do all the time, but I just stopped doing it. I'm gonna try and get back on it. So I'm gonna be kind of looking to the side because that's where my mirror is, so I'm sorry about that. I try and have you zoomed in so you can see. I find makeup videos really hard to film. I'm not really sure why. I just find it more tricky to get the angling right, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I don't know about you guys, but I always do my eyes first. I know people always do their makeup in different orders, but for me, I just find it easier to just get my eyes done so then I'm not getting it all in my foundation. And then if I mess up, I can easily just wipe it off. So for my eye base, I use P. Louise. I actually stopped doing makeup for a while because my eczema got really bad. It was actually kind of around the time that Corona started, so I don't know if that's because like when I get a bit more stressed, my skin gets worse. So it could have been that, but anyway, because my eyes were so dry, I just couldn't do any makeup. It looked terrible and it just got me like annoyed, so I stopped doing it for a little while. I also like to put tape in the corners of my eye when I do my eye makeup because I don't have to then wipe it off if I get it under this part. Actually, I'm kind of wanting to do more of a straight brow today, so I'm gonna try and like carve more straight. So with a fluffy brush, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to go into Raw Sienna and just put some orange there. When you guys are feeling down, what is your favourite thing to do that calms you or makes you feel better? I'm just trying to blend out the edges a bit more. I feel like this look is going to come out terrible just because I haven't done makeup in so long. Okay, I'm just going to go into the James Charles palette and go into a bit more of a darker brown. Okay, well that's a lot darker. Oops. So I'm not sure who's watching this, if you're going to be from America or the UK. If you're from the UK, you probably will know who I'm about to talk about. If you're not from the UK, then you probably have no clue. So I was just watching a documentary on YouTube by Stacey Dooley. She does quite a few documentaries, and she was also the host of Glow Up, the show. Anyway, she went to like a women's prison in America, and they have like less strict rules in there. They're allowed dogs as pets, and just there's a few things about the place that makes it slightly more relaxed than other prisons. And she was basically talking to people that are going to be in there for life because they've murdered someone. She also talked to a few people that weren't going to be there for life, I think, because not everyone in that prison is in there for life. But there was one person in there who she talked to called Cheyenne Harris, and in the documentary, it didn't really go into why she was... It told us why she was in there, but it didn't go into the depth of the actual case and how horrific it actually is. And after reading in the comments what the case was really about, I was just shocked, really, because I think they should have emphasised what a horrible person Cheyenne is. I'm now going to go into a black just to darken it, by the way. Yeah, so what people were saying in the comments was that yes, she murdered her 4-month-old baby, but not only that, she just left it in such terrible conditions. She made it seem like she saw the baby and fed it in the last few hours, but in fact she'd let it sit in a swing for up to 2 weeks in the same nappy. And when the baby was found, it had blood around its mouth. It was like soaked because obviously it had been sitting in the same nappy, and it had maggots all around the baby because obviously it had been sitting there for so long. And I mean, the only good thing is in the documentary you can see people saying horrible things to her, because in prison, if you're like a baby killer, you're seen as like the lowest of the low. So they called out to Stacey and they were like, you shouldn't be filming her. If you knew what she did, you wouldn't be filming her. So I know for a fact she's going to have a very hard time in prison, which is good. But anyway, after watching that documentary, I decided I was going to watch the trial for Cheyenne. And it's just so sad. I haven't watched all of it yet, but it's just so sad because you can see the people that talk about it, the people that actually saw the baby, so the first responders, they're traumatized. There was a lady who has worked with babies for her whole career, you know, dead, sick. She's seen everything, but you can see that this case really did affect her. And it just shocks me that people can actually be that horrible. And Cheyenne blamed it on the fact that she was on drugs, but I don't think, like, you hear stories about people on drugs, but they don't neglect their kids to that extent. And the worst part is she had another child, and she actually looked after that child really, really well and treat it the way it should have been treated. I mean, not treat it, sorry. Treat her the way you should treat your child. But that poor baby. Okay, I apologise if the camera has slightly moved. I paused for a little bit so I could do the other eye, and then my tripod broke, so it might be at a different angle. I apologise about that. But so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the crease. I'm not very happy with this cut crease. Oh my gosh, I haven't done one in so long and it looks so bad. Anyway, so I'm just going to blend some more raw sienna into where I just cut the crease. I just got some brown from the James Charles palette, and I'm also going to blend that into the raw sienna. Okay, it's looking slightly better. And now I'm just going to blend some black as well. I'm also just going to go into some black and line my eyes. I'm just going to go off camera and cut the other crease. Okay, so I just did my brows. Ugh, I attempted to do the straight brow and they are not even whatsoever, and you can actually see where my brow actually is because I didn't like do any of the gluing or the stuff that you're meant to do. I didn't do, so it kind of looks ridiculous, but we're going to roll with it because I can't be bothered to change it. Oh, I don't know why I find that part so satisfying. Apart from when I realise they're uneven, that's when it's not so satisfying. So let's just hope. One never goes straight and I'm like, what did I do? Like, what did I do wrong? Oh, they're so uneven. No. Oh, whatever. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. So at one point in time, I was really enjoying doing makeup and I was getting loads of compliments at work about how good my makeup is and that I should maybe become a makeup artist, and like it took a lot of thinking. Like at first I wasn't really sure about it, I wasn't gonna go along with it, but I don't know, like when you get a confidence boost from people, especially strangers, it makes you really just want to go ahead with it. So I decided to make a whole kit, a whole makeup kit. I bought all different shades of foundations, all different eyeshadows, all different concealers. I spent so much money and it didn't really work out because I just didn't really get any clients and it was just a struggle. But anyway, the main reason I'm telling you this is because I have darker foundations, and since going on holiday, it's perfect for me, but I just have to like lighten it a little bit, otherwise it'd be a bit too dark. So that's what I'm doing right now. I made sure to get the best of the best. So this is the Lancome, I don't know how you say it, Idol Ultra Wear, whatever it's called. I really, really like it. I swear I put so much effort into the whole makeup thing. I really was hoping it would work, but you know, sometimes in life things don't work out and that's okay. You kind of just have to roll with it. So the thing is my neck rarely ever tans. So like to my arm, my face matches, but to my neck, it does not match. So I have to try and I have to do the foundation down here as well, otherwise it doesn't look like it matches. But if I matched my face to my neck, then my arms wouldn't match and it would look like my face is a completely different colour. So that's why I do that. Only thing is I've got eczema on my neck, so. Actually, oh my gosh, I got a comment about me continuously itching my neck through a video. Guys, I have eczema, so if I do that, I know it's annoying and I'm sorry, and I annoy my whole family when I do it and I annoy myself, but unfortunately, I can't really help it, so you're just gonna have to ignore that. But anyway, if my YouTube somehow blows up, you know for a fact that I'm gonna try and hop back on that makeup thing, because it'll be so much easier to get clients if people actually know me. And you know, once you gain a following, it's so much easier. It's so frustrating actually, because there was a girl who I used to follow who was a makeup artist, but she was a makeup artist because she gained a lot of followers on Instagram. So she was doing clients, I don't know how many. The thing is I shouldn't really make an assumption because she might have not been getting as many as she made out, but it looked like she was getting quite a lot from what she was posting. Anyway, she kind of just, once she got to a certain amount, she stopped doing makeup and she like changed her makeup page into her own page and just started posting like bikini photos and other types of things. And I was just, it makes me annoyed, because when people have opportunities like that, you shouldn't waste it. And if you're doing something you enjoy, I understand sometimes you might change your mind, it might not be what you enjoy anymore, but you have such a great opportunity, you manage to get a following and you're just like wasting it. But yeah, I think what my issue was is like around my area, people don't pay for makeup artists unless it's prom, and even then they're less like, they don't really get their makeup done. So unless you're booking wedding stuff, you aren't going to be making any money. Okay, my face is looking so much darker than my neck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some concealer on and try and like lighten the areas a little bit. Oh, by the way, the concealer that I'm using is like a mixer. I'm using the Pro Conceal by, what is this brand? Oh, I think the brand is called Pro Conceal. Bro, I don't even know. And then I mix it with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is okay. I mean, it spreads quite far, but I'm not sure if I like it for my dry skin necessarily. Then for like a contour stick, I use the Revolution foundation thing in F13. When you guys do your makeup, if you do makeup, what do you use for your contour? Do you stick to just powder or do you prefer liquid? Or do you do both? Because I do both. Because I like that double whammy, you know. There was something that I tried once on TikTok, and it's the Alexa Demi makeup thing. And I really liked how that turned out, so I'm gonna try that today. So what I did is I got a really dark brown, so I'm gonna use Cypress Umber from the ABH Renaissance palette, and I'm just gonna draw a line from the inner corner like that. And then I think what you do is you kind of like make your lower lash line quite dark, and then where that line is, just underneath, you put like a white line, and it just makes your eyes look really animated and quite cute. So I'm gonna try that. I was holding my breath that entire time. Okay, and now a little bit of that Pro Concealer, and just draw like a white line in between the two black lines. And some highlighter. Again, I'm going into my Becca palette and getting this like champagne colour. Okay, so I'm just going to put some lashes on and then I will come back to finish my lipstick. Hi, so I am back. I actually ended up doing my lipstick off camera as well. So what I used was the NYX liner in Cold Brew and then the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Amazonian. I really hope you have enjoyed this get ready with me. It was more of a chilled video, just me trying to relax a little bit. Knowing me, I probably will not even upload this because I don't know why, but every time I seem to try and do a makeup video, it never works out right. So I always end up going to edit it and then hating it and then not uploading it. But hopefully this one will be uploaded. If it is, then you'll be watching right now. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe for more content. Tell me what videos you want to see. That'll be really helpful, and make sure you turn on those post notifications if you are subscribed so you know every time I upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!